Okay, so let's get right into planning for March. So at the beginning of every month, we do a monthly check-in to see how well we met our goals for the previous month. Remember, we're trying to stick to the overall SMART goal for the entire year. So my SMART goal for this year is to create a 30-item capsule wardrobe, spend no more than $100 a month on any items of clothing or shoes or accessories. I am decluttering 30% of my closet. I am building and curating a DeCollection with 52 items. So that's a pretty hefty list. And in order to stay on track with our SMART goals, whatever your SMART goal may be,
stop looking at the people. Stay focused on your mission. Your time will come. And the difference is you'll still be there when they're gone, because you're doing it the right way, the ethical way. And it's going to take you more time, because you've got to learn how to be focused with the noise all around you. You're always going to see people who are not doing things the right way seem like they're getting ahead. And what they're really doing is just using the principles. You operate in the principles, but keep your integrity and your intentions right. That is how you outlast, outplay. It's time, detail, and effort. Keep going. Stop looking to the left or the right.
we have to have action steps every month. And we have to reflect on the previous month to see how well we met those goals for the month. What worked for me is really sticking to the plan. I have to say, y'all, that this DeCollection Plan and SMART goal is not just something that I'm doing for this channel, but really something that I've done to be very intentional about how I'm spending my money and making sure that I'm really getting the most use out of the items in my closet. And then, of course, because I had to make space in my closet too, right? But even the whole concept of building a capsule wardrobe, I can tell you that I have items in my closet that I wear all the time, and I can mix and match them and wear them and make like 20 different outfits with them. And that's great. But really being intentional about mapping out your entire spending, shopping plan for the year. Not that you have to plan out like all your different like items and what you're going to wear and all the events, because you don't know everything that's coming up in a year. But just being intentional about those pieces that you want to buy for the year, and then aligning it to a monthly budget, going into the stores, because I like to shop, right? Like I already know that that's my thrill. That I'm going in not just willy-nilly like, oh, I need a white shirt, or, you know, I need this, I need that, but really being intentional about checking items off of my 30 item capsule list. So when I do go in the store, I'm like, okay, what you got for fall and winter? Okay, let me see what I need. Oh, okay, we're looking at spring and summer. These are the items that I need. So it helps me stick to the budget and be intentional about what I want to get. And because, like I said before, for me, shopping is fashion, rather. It's not just about, you know, the clothes and the styling and curating and all. We love all of those, but it's also the experience of it. So I like shopping, whether it's at the store, in somebody's mall, or online, because of the experience. Not the experience in the store, but the experience that allows me to sort of transcend and go beyond this space and place and think about all the different places and events and happenings and going-ons that I'm going to be wearing this thing to, and how I'm going to put it together. Sometimes it never happens. Sometimes I don't even wear them, right? We know that. That's why we're here, to declutter. But it's that particular thrill that I like. So even when I have to return or like make an exchange, I'm excited because I get to do that all over again. I love doing it. Even with Amazon, like when I return my stuff, I'm like, no, give me the store credit, give me the Amazon credit, because I'm gonna just run it up again. Just, you know, put a dent in my shopping cart because I love that experience. So that's my thrill, that's my fix. Everybody got theirs, that's mine, whatever. So anyway, that has been really helpful, providing structure for, you know, my pursuits and the things that I like, things that make me feel good. If you watched February's action steps plan, then you know that I talked about a little bit of a hiccup that I had the previous month, and I was probably gonna have to rein in my spending for February. So I did that. I did not spend a lot in February. I'm gonna go through some of the things that I bought And for the most part, I stuck to the $100 budget for the most part. So I spent $15 on an Adidas skirt. I have to show you guys this skirt. Now, I'm not sure if it's a capsule piece, but it is just, you know, a type of item that is near and dear to me. I love all types of Adidas like wear, especially when it's like a skirt, a dress, something like that. I love athleisure wear. I've always done it, and now that it's like coming back in style, it's just like, okay, whatever, I'm here, I'm ready. So anytime I could find a really good deal on like anything Adidas, like dress, skirt, or anything like that, I'm a sucker. I ain't even gonna lie, they got me. So I saw this skirt. I don't even know what I was looking for, y'all. I think I was typing in something. I probably had no business looking for anything, because you know that's you're not supposed to be really typing like that. I don't know what I was looking for, but I know the Google told the people like, yeah, boom, you got her. And this skirt popped up, right? ASOS was like, we got this for $14.95. Like, what you trying to do? You trying to get on? And I was like I don't even need that. But I did consult the capsule list, and one of the things that I wanted to get was like, you know, maxi skirts or dresses, or, you know, just skirts or dress items for the summer. So I looked at this skirt and I was like, oh, this would be cute. It had like the right kind of earth tone mustard colors that, you know, I kind of want to do for spring and summer. And I looked at, they had my size. So I was like, okay, great. Now I don't remember. I'm probably sure I did. I didn't look at the fabric. I don't know why. I guess because it was Adidas. It didn't really matter to me. And they had my size, so I didn't have to see if it had like a spandex in it. So I didn't really look at the fabric. That's like no 101. You should know better, but I don't know. I took a chance because, no, it's not even I took a chance, because I just didn't even think about it, right? Anyway, so the skirt came. Let me show you guys the skirt. So it is, oh, here it is. It is corduroy. It's corduroy. So I probably can't wear it in the spring or in the summer, because I was even thinking, I was like, oh man, maybe I could get away with wearing it in the spring, you know, because like, but yeah, not here, not in this hot place, Atlanta. So anyway, and it has a really good lining. You know, it has that mesh lining that you find in athletic wear. But so anyway, she's cute, and I'm gonna wear her next week Saturday, because I have a networking event that I'm gonna go to, and I'm gonna dress it up and, you know, put a blazer on with it and look cute, look like I'm like not trying to do too much, but like happen to just look cute and like cool at the same time. Like, they'll never be the wiser. So anyway, so that was $15, and I think you could round it up to 20 with the shipping. So did I get free shipping on that? I don't think I got free shipping on $15. I can't remember, but we're gonna just say 15 or 20, whatever y'all gonna hold me to, whatever. And then I ordered a shirt from Forever 21 for $10. And I really tried to catch a deal. Well, it was a steal, but I also tried to get a really good discount on having it shipped to the store, instead of, you know, spending like 10 more bucks to have it shipped here. And the mall is like 5 minutes away from my job. So I was like, that's perfect, whatever, I'm gonna go. Okay, so we did that. Then I get into Forever 21 to go pick up my shirt, and I said, well, I know I can see the clearance, you know, from like 100 yards away. So I was like, let me just check out the clearance. Like, honestly, I didn't even check out the regular racks. I didn't. I just beelined it straight to the clearance. And I said that I'm going to spend my $100 month for February on someone else, which is kind of what I did. So for February, my oldest daughter, Jordan, is a mom for the second time. I told you guys previously, my granddaughter was born on January 1st. So anyway, so Jordan is trying to lean into this postpartum new body that she has, right? And so on top of really wanting to revamp her style and not really having a lot of clothes and all of those things. So we sat down a few weeks ago and came up with a list of like I said, hey, let's build a capsule, right? So we sat down, we created a whole list of all the things that she's gonna need for spring and summer, and then for fall and winter. And I was so excited. I was like, okay, great. You know, I'm on it. I'm gonna always be out looking. Whenever I see something, I'm gonna just pick it up. It'll be real easy. Her style is, as she likes to call it, earthy black girl. I would call it like boho, like Botep Badu, right? So it's really cool. To me, it's like an easy no-brainer. Go to a thrift store, you can find all of the, like, you know, crop tops, and like easy crop tops, like, you know, floral and just whatever crop tops, and easy maxi skirts, right? So I go into Forever 21 thinking maybe I could find some stuff for her. I kind of lost my mind because I was like, well, it turns out that if I'm shopping for other people, I'm probably going to buy some stuff for myself too. But the good news is that the end of the season sales, y'all, are like, y'all know what they like. It's 70% off. So sometimes it's like 70% off with an additional 20% off. So it's like darn near free. Like, why wouldn't I buy it, right? So I got skirts for her, for me, crop tops and all this stuff for like $3, $2, and some really cool stuff. And the thing about some of the items that you could get this time of year, depending on the fabric and the texture and all of it, like you can wear them all year long. So like they are literally capsule pieces. Because like if you could find denim skirts and pants and, you know, jackets, like you're wearing that all year long, right? And even some of the knitted wear. So I got these 2 skirts for us. It is crochet knitted, and it comes with like a crop top too. And so it has that kind of like sheer effect. Like I'm definitely wearing that in the spring. I didn't like people wearing that in the fall and the winter. I didn't, but I'm wearing it in the spring. So like I thought that was a really good find. Checked it off of my spring capsule list. I'm so excited about that. Okay, so the next thing that I did, what else did we buy? Oh, so I spent about $50 in Forever 21 on the stuff for Jordan and for me. And then my friend at work was like, hey, I'm going to Goodwill for lunch, you know, if you need me. And I was like, you doing what now? She's like, you want to go? I'm like, no, but yes, I'm going. So anyway, I've never been to that Goodwill. Goodwill is a thing right now. So I spent the entire 2024 without purchasing a single bag. Did not buy a purse, not a handbag, not a tote, not a clutch, not a fanny pack, not one thing in 2024. And then in December, I was like, let me think about what I want to get myself for Christmas. I need a red bag. I want a red bag. I don't have a red bag. And I was gonna, you know, really splurge because I hadn't done that either for the year. I hadn't really done a big purchase like, you deserve this, girl. Get it. And so I thought I wanted a red bag, and I ended up not getting a red bag. And I found, and that's when I discovered Vestiaire, and like, you know, I'm like, oh, I will never pay full price for like those designer brands ever again. They got me messed up. I'm not doing that. When I could go in here and get brand new, never worn, authenticated, like they're not gonna catch me. But anyway, I digress. So I got a bag from there. And then you remember that whole viral moment when everybody was like, oh, you could find Chanel and Louis Gucci, all these things at your local your local Goodwill. So I knew that wasn't going to be like exactly true. So, but it did inspire me to revisit Goodwill because I hadn't been inside a Goodwill store for like almost a year. And so I was like, well, let me go check out Goodwill. The people talking about Goodwill, let me go check out Goodwill. So I go into my Goodwill and I beeline straight for the bags. And sure enough, don't find no Chanel, Louis, Gucci, Prada, none of those things. But I did find really good quality, genuine lambskin leather bags. I must have gone like 3 times, two times to the same store, to my local Goodwill, and then another time, like another Goodwill somewhere else. Anyway, found really good bags. So the day that I went to the Goodwill by my job in February, I found this bag. When I immediately saw it, I knew that it was definitely a quality kind of bag. It was not a bag that, you know, was just like your run of the mill. This is, I guess, what is this? Well, whatever it was, I knew that it was a good piece of quality leather. And the brand is CEM. So when you look up the brand, it is a vintage brand. And this is like a woven, you know, mixed metallic, got that bronzy look with the black finished on it. And when I tell you this is going to be my new spring and summer jam, I'm so excited. And it was $4.99, so add that to the list. Okay, so she's cute. I'm excited about that. So that was $5 that we're adding to the list. So I think we're doing good. We did good for February. And then, oh, so I did get two when I went to get this. When I bought that bag, I also got two white shirts. Remember that white shirts were on my capsule list because I was like, I'm wearing, like, you know, the 100% cotton or 100% linen shirts, the button down shirts, the men's shirts, whatever. Wearing that like in the spring and summer. I wear that over everything. You wear it to the pool, beach. You could wear it over a mini dress, whatever. So I got two of those. So excited. Like literally, you would have thought I hit the jackpot when I'm like so excited. That was $10 for those two. So we're at $80 and summer woven bag. Yeah. So that's it. So I spent $80 on new items and clothes. Now, did I buy anything else? Well, of course I did, because it was Valentine's Day. Don't be silly. So yes, so I did buy some nice gifts for, you know, the family, for the loved ones, and got some forever flowers sent to people, like really, really good, not cheap, but inexpensive. So yeah, I think that was an additional $100, but that don't count, right? That's a different allotment. We good here. We good on this. So that worked well. The other thing that worked well for February was me decluttering my accessories. I found and rediscovered lots of accessories and came up with outfits and styled outfits around my accessories. So you might have seen some of the other videos with me wearing, you know, the headbands and all of these things. You know, some very sort of eccentric looks. Some looks worked and some didn't. But we did get some good ideas, and the most important thing is repurposing our clothes and our accessories so we're not going out and buying more things. So that worked well. I'm celebrating all of that as a milestone. It's safe to say that February was a success. It was all about love and cheer. We stuck to the budget. We stuck to the plan. Now let's get into our weekly task for March. So for week 1, so that we're aligned to our SMART goal, we are going to inventory our wardrobe using an app like Wearing. So I've been saying this, if you have not done it yet, y'all, then like seriously, I don't know how many different ways I can say this. Now, it doesn't have to be Wearing. That's the one that I found that is like really helpful. I tried other apps in the past, and this one is just easy. Like some of them ask you to do other things, you know, paying. Some of them just, the interface is just weird, or it's too much. There's things popping up. Wearing is not like that. Like you just go in there and do the business of inventorying your stuff. So I like it for now. Hopefully it stays like that. So we're going to inventory everything that we haven't done, because this is important as we get ready for spring. March makes me so excited for spring, because I don't know about where you guys are in the world, but here in Georgia, like you might as well say that by the time we get to March, like it is spring. Like we are springing forward. We're not looking back. We may have 1 or 2 cold days, you know, ahead of us, but most likely not. Spring feels like you only got like 2 good weeks where you can just kind of be, you know, cool, chic, without being hot all the time. So it really gets me excited. And then of course it rains a lot too, but I just get excited about spring. So anyway, you know, flowers in the bloom. That gives you an opportunity to just plan a whole new wardrobe, right? Like it's just the season for all the good reasons to plan and start anew. So I love spring for that. Anyway, so we need to get ready for a spring refresh. It's so important to periodically inventory your stuff. Now, I say all of this, right? And I'm really encouraging you guys to do it. And I'm doing it, but I'm also behind on it, right? So I have things that I purchased way back in even December that I haven't yet inventoried. I've inventoried other things that I might have purchased last month, but it just depends. Like, you know, things that I've ordered online, those are easy to inventory because I can just, you know, take a snapshot of those pictures and just upload it to Wearing. Some of the other purchases, like if I go to TJ Maxx, or like when I went to Forever 21, like all of those things, you know, they take time. And it's not time consuming. I just have to be intentional about doing it. I have to lay things out and then I have to take a picture of it. So I just have to have time to do that in between, you know, talking to you guys and then, you know, working. People around here want to eat sometimes, so you got to feed them, you got to cook for them, like all of the things you have to do. So I am going to be intentional. I'm going to do that week 1, stop, drop everything, and inventory everything. As a matter of fact, to make sure that I do it with fidelity, I'm going to actually record a video so you guys can see all of the things that I'm uploading to the Wearing app. And hopefully that'll inspire you to do the same. Okay, so that's week 1. As I said, really important so we know what we have for spring. If we're building that capsule wardrobe, we have to know what we have. And the best way to know what you have is to inventory it, to be able to digitally view it, right? Just pop the app open and see all the things that you have. So when you're thinking you need this, you want this, like, no, I got it. Okay, so week 2, you are going to create outfits based on some of the capsule pieces that you've already purchased. So as I've been saying, I'm so excited about some of the things I've already purchased. Like I got the white linen wide leg pants that I wanted. I got this bag that's now part of the capsule for spring and summer. I got some dresses. So I have some things. So now I'm going to really put them to the test and see how many different outfits I can build with them. Okay, I don't have to put them on, I don't have to try them on, but just create mood boards or just really think about some of them, right? It's kind of an easy thing to do, and it could be very fun. Obviously, you just have to make time for it. So I'm gonna do that because again, that's gonna help me continue to build the capsule. And also in doing that, so the task that I did the week before where I'm actually inventorying everything, I might actually find that I have some pieces that are part of the capsule. Like I don't even need to buy them because I have them. So I'm gonna do that. So that's week 2. Week 3, an extension of that. So you've inventoried everything in week 1. You created outfits to see if everything is gonna work in week 2. So now you kind of have an idea of what you actually need to buy to complete your capsule for upcoming spring and fall, and maybe whatever you might feel like is left over for fall and winter, because as we said, this is a good time to get those fall and winter deals. The things are like 90% off. Like, why not? Like, that it would be uncivilized not to. But if you don't have to, then you should not, right? So anyway, but before you buy anything, your weekly task, and this is going to be every month, okay? We are going to do 3 before spring. Okay, now what does 3 before spring mean? You're going to try to do 3 things. Do 3 things before you go out and spend big money on some of these items. So the first thing you're going to do is, again, revisit your closet. So you've already done that. You already said, listen, girl, I already know what's in there. It's not. Okay, it's not there. I need it. Okay, great. So you revisit everything that's in your closet so you know for sure that you do not have these black pants. You ain't got no black pants in your closet. Okay, fine. Then you are going to look at the pants that you do have. So maybe you don't have black pants. You ain't got no black pants. That's what you're telling me. You got no black pants. And you need these black pants to go wherever you're going. Work, play, fun, out, date, whatever. Okay, so you don't have the black pants. But you have gray. You might have navy. So what did you think you needed those black pants for? Oh, okay, because I got this purple shirt that I wanted to wear with the black pants. Great. So can we try the purple shirt on with the navy or with the gray trousers? Okay. So the second thing you're going to do before you go out and buy anything is to try to restyle the outfit that you think you need that item for. Okay. So you revisited the closet to see that you don't have black pants. You then try to restyle this outfit, this thing that you need without the black pants. So you tried it with the gray or the brown trousers and it didn't work. but purple and brown would look really great, by the way. And then you say, okay, no, I don't have it. I tried different things. It doesn't work. This might work, but it's not for what I needed. Okay, great. Okay, so the third thing is going to be the least amount of money solution. And when it comes to shopping, the least amount of money solution is going to be going to a thrift store. So you're going to thrift this. And let me tell you something. I don't know what's going on with ThredUp, but ThredUp, their algorithm is like working and doing things, and they are competing with ASOS, with all of those other, you know, anytime you type in, hey, I need black pants, like ThredUp is like, hey, we got it. We got it. It's in your size. It's $10 and it's free shipping. And you're like, oh, okay, well, let me see what you're talking about. Okay, H&M, that's not bad. Okay. Never worn. All right, it's in my size. Okay, whatever. And you giving me free shipping, so I don't gotta do nothing but spend $10 with you, and this thing gonna show up. And really, I mean, if it works or if it doesn't work, you didn't really lose too much because you spent $10. And now listen, we know $10 can go a long way. I just showed you guys all the great things that I just purchased. But it is kind of one of those like really good risks to take. Okay, so just try the three. If you don't want to try ThredUp because it's online and you know how that works, but I do think they have returns. I'm not sure what their return policy is like. I'll double check that and then you know, be able to speak factually on that. But I've now purchased 2 things from ThredUp because they were all up in my business. Like I was looking, I don't even know what I was looking for. Sometimes I'm just not even, I think I typed in Meghan Markle style, right? Because I'd read an article about her style and how she has a short torso and how she styles, and I was like, oh, I have a short torso, let me see what she's talking about. I typed in Meghan Markle style to see, you know, what the Google machine is going to generate. And no, they didn't give me no Meghan Markle style. They gave me all the places I could buy more clothes, and ThredUp was one of them. Had a black blazer, a satin H&M blazer for like $12 in my size, and I was like, you're calling my name guilty. I'm sorry, I did it. So anyway, I did that, but I digress. Okay, so yeah, try the thrift stores. I'm sure you know which ones you like. Everyone has a favorite. I'm just saying there's some online options as well. All right, so 3 before spree. So first thing you're going to do is revisit your wardrobe, see what you already have in there. Maybe you have the item, maybe you don't. 2, reimagine the outfit or whatever purpose you think you need the item for. Maybe you can replace it with something else. And then 3, I like to call this one renew. So that means that you're going to go to a thrift store and renew an item that's not new for you, but was new at one point. You get the point. So we're trying the least viable, least expensive, spend the least amount of options that are available to us before we go out and splurge. Okay, so week 4, last thing we're gonna do for the month is to track our spending. Look at your savings account. And by savings, I'm not only talking about, you know, what we budgeted for the month. We're only spending $100. I'm talking about your global accounts, your global affairs, right? Your portfolio, if you will. So talk to whomever you share it with, you know. You got the spouse, the partner, maybe it's all you. It's all you. So do what you got to do, but consult your savings, all of your accounts, all of your investments, and really see if this plan, this goal, this mission, this journey that we're on, if it's really impacting. You might only see small things, right? Depending on, you know, how you live and what you do with your shopping. If you really scale back a lot, hopefully you'll see some real gains and increases in your account. But the whole point is to really look at where you save money in one place and be able to just kind of add more deposits in those other places. So like one of the things I set out to do was to save money so I can purchase a new home. But in doing this, because I'm saving money and I'm really being intentional about what I'm not shopping, about what I'm not buying, I'm able to now increase the amount that I'm actually saving towards every month for. So that's one of the things that you can do to just kind of make sure you're on track and also, you know, look at some of the gains you've actually made. And the last thing we're going to do is really look at wardrobe curation that you've created. So for me, I'm creating this decollection, which means that I am adding 52 items to the decollection. So that's like basically an item a week that I plan to send off to one of my fabulous friends in this community and have you guys elevate it. So I'm really being intentional about that. That's something that I'm doing every week as I'm decluttering my closet. As I'm purchasing new things, I'm thinking about, you know, how I'm going to make this work. If it doesn't work, you know, then maybe I could add it to the decollection. Like, for example, I bought a crop top from Forever 21 that is final sale, no returns, and it's too small. I didn't know. I thought it was stretch. It's a medium. Sometimes I could get into a medium, especially, you know, if it got a little stretch in it. So I was like, okay. It was fast. I was on lunch. So I was like, anyway, so that might be added to the decollection because it's really nice. It's like, whatever. I'll show you. But, so just looking at things like that and just refining all of the goals and all of the things that you've done in the previous weeks and, looking at how you can measure your progress. So we have week 1. We are inventorying our wardrobe. Remember to find an app like Wearing or anything else or any other way or platform you want to use to be able to do that. Maybe you want to take some old school, you know, Polaroids. I don't know what you want to do, but do it. Maybe just want to write down a list of things. That might be fun too. Create outfits that are aligned to your SMART goal. Mine is creating the 30 item capsule wardrobe. So I'm looking at and starting to plan all the outfits that I'm going to be able to mix and match with these items that I'm getting. And then 3, of course, we said identifying gaps, things that we don't have, creating a wish list for whatever else I'm still missing from my capsule wardrobe. And we're trying the 3 before spree, being very intentional about that. That is going to be like, that's always going to be on the weekly task. That's like always going to be number 3 moving forward. We have to, we just have to, right? And then of course, tracking our spending and just looking at all the different ways that this whole decollection journey, these SMART goals, all of these weekly tasks, how they are increasing and adding gains to our life in so many different ways. Okay. So those are our tasks for this month. We are holding each other accountable. Please let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you have a different SMART goal or any other ideas that you might have. Let me know in the comments so that I can, you know, talk about some of those tips. We can share some ideas. Also, I want to try this thing where we really start interacting in the comments because a lot of people have really good ideas and hopefully you guys have different tips and you have your own channels, all of the different things. So let's make some connections. Let's try to find like Three's Company, right? So at least 3 people in the comments that you can connect with. I'm Kima. This is DeCollection. You know, I'm trying to bring you these videos every week. If you've seen some of the other videos, you've seen me decluttering my closet. I don't spend too much time, you know, showing that whole process because, I mean, let's face it, we just want to get to the fashion and the style of it. But I am doing it, and I have documented that, and I have done some videos on that. So you'll see bits and pieces of that throughout. I am not done because this is a year-long project, and I have a lot of grows when it comes to that because it is a very small closet. I live in an apartment, as you can tell. So trying to keep it organized and moving things in and out, it presents some challenges, right? But we're working through it and I'm excited. I love doing it. You know, I just have to make time for that. Also making time to create the actual decollection, which is me pulling out the items and restyling and remixing it. So that means I'm pulling out other items just to, you know, figure out what works. And then I am documenting that and recording all of that so that I could bring that to you guys so we can, you know, share this experience together. And then I'm also elevating the item that I can't use, sending that to you. I have those videos. And what else are we doing? Oh, other videos where I'm talking about like fashion and other things that, you know, we're interested in, giving you some of my thoughts on those things. And this is the 4th video for our SMART goal and our monthly planning. So we did the first video in January was creating the SMART goal with the vision and all of that other stuff. And then we started planning for January. Then we did February planning, and then we actually did our birthday month planning. So yeah, so now we did March, and I'm gonna put these videos out every month, the planning videos, that is. And then all the other videos like curating the capsule. The next video that I'm going to do will also be about inventorying some of the stuff that I still have, like, you know, hanging around that I haven't inventoried on the wearing app. So I'm going to do that. And we're going to do all the things, you know, whatever else, you know, we need to continue this journey and elevate our lives. So I'm excited. I am really being intentional about this journey that I'm on. Also, I'm going to do videos on this creating a YouTube channel, right? Like the highs, the lows, the glows, the grows. Hopefully there's some tips that you can learn, that I can share. I'm really still learning. You know, this is a one-woman act. Like, I'm doing all my lighting. I'm doing my recording. I can't even see myself. I don't know if I look good. I don't know, you know, there's something hanging out of here. I don't know what's going on because I don't have anybody here to help. Now, I have people in the other rooms, and I love them, and they're very supportive, and, you know, they might hold something up for a second, but like, I can't. They, you know, they got things going on. So, but I'm having a good time doing it, and I appreciate the support. I appreciate the space. You know, they don't bother me. I do my thing, so I'm able, you know, to talk to you guys or talk to myself. But I'm having a good time doing it. I want to be able to document that as well, because hopefully, if it's useful to me, maybe it'll help you. So I'll be doing those videos as well. And as I said before, you know, anything that's good and great, we can talk about it. So don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you will be notified, so you can, you know when I'm putting out something new, a premiere. And yeah, let's keep doing this thing. I'm gonna stick with it, so hopefully you will. All right, so I'm Kima. This is DeCollection. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for checking out the channel. Don't forget to get your 2025 DeCollection Planner. I have the link below for Etsy. Also have some links for like Vestiaire. If you want to use my code, you get 20% off. I could get 20% off too, but I'm not shopping. You can shop. All right, so anyway, bye. See you next time.